Right, I'm back fresh from deleting my last video because it said something naughty. So, I'm going to go on from what I said about the it not being normal. Sorry, what I've been doing is this. I get all this fucking hairs up my nose, don't I? That's why I had to turn my hat backwards. Let's just get into it. There we go. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, perfection. There we go. You can see his little love heart nose when he looks over there. When the light shines off it, it looks like his nose is like a love heart. So, yeah, about how normal it is. Well, it's like, yeah, I reckon a lot of my friends would do it on their own, but like they'd need a reason to do it. They'd do it for charity or whatever, or they'd join someone if they saw a guy doing it. I know there's quite a lot of my friends would do that. I would be walking along and chatting to them, and they'd see someone like me doing something like I do, and would go hold the bus and just like get over there and start dancing with them and want me to film it and that sort of shit. But the thing is, it's about like, it's like I almost got a need to do it, and that's where the difference is. They don't need to be doing it in order to feel like a person. And that's the only way I can explain it, and that's the only way I'm ever going to fucking try to anyone that asks me to, because I'll just think, well, if you're asking me to explain it, you don't understand it. And if you don't understand it, it's because of your mindset. And I'm not about trying to change your fucking mindset. I can't be asked. So it's, it is a need. It is, well, it's not a need, but I'm starting to get kind of therapeutical with it. Oh, hello. Kind of therapeutical with it, and putting a few sort of boundaries down with it. So it's like I go at 2, and then I finish up in the evening, and it's I finish around the same time in the evening. I always finish at the Obscura. I've got a little routine that I follow, because then like this morning, that's it. The weather thing. I danced in the rain on Sunday. The rain stopped now, and it's still yellow down where the beach is. Still yellowy white in the sky. There's brightness there. So where's the sun now? The sun's there behind me, and there's yellowness in the sky. I'm hoping this blows over. But I did dance in the rain on Sunday. It's because I would rather get wet and still do it than sit here trying to attempt to do things. But it's actually bringing in a little bit of routine here and there, because I'm getting stuff done, like sending emails to people. I'm managing to do a little bit of study and stuff. I'm doing my what I didn't this morning, but it's part of my training. So when I do my training, I do my Reiki. I do a bit of self Reiki before it, and I connect with all my cosmical shit. And I do a bit. Then that's part of my stretching, and then I do some qigong, and then so I look after the spiritual side of things, and I look after the physical side of things by lifting weights, and then I eat, and then I bike ride, and the bike ride is that's feeding my soul. I've got music is my therapy. I've got the fresh air, the sun, or the rain, and I've got the happy people, and it's fucking therapeutic. It's fucking therapeutic. I've been joined by all kinds of different people. I do love being joined by people. It's just I don't want them to spoil it for me. I'm quite protective. I just think, no, don't take over. Don't you dare fucking take over. Don't you dare take any of this away from me, or I'll be gone. And don't you dare make me get fucking stopped by the forces. Because it's kind of my thing. It's my medicine. You know, I don't have any therapy that I'm supposed to be having. It's not available still. So what else can I do? What else can I do? Is that similar sort of feelings when I got given the graph? It's like, yes, the graph says that you really are quite mentally unwell, quite mentally disturbed. Bye. See you in a couple of months. Or so just go away and continue to all that shit that I've just told you that you're going to really fucking struggle with. Carry on with that, and so yeah, it's been this. So I found something, and I'm seizing it with both hands because it's working on so many levels. And you know, I spoke with my favourite human yesterday, And she was totally understanding. She said, that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Because it's just that stark comparison of what the world normally feels like, even when I walk down the shop, because this sense of, it's almost like there's fucking music to it. That's the difference. It's not just the outdoors and the sunshine and the people and the music and the exercise and all of that. It's the absence of the dread or the everyone would say fear, but like fear is too fucking. It's not. It's not really. It's not really fear. It's not fear because I'm not scared something's going to happen. It's a feeling that I shouldn't be there. I'm not supposed to be there. That will then present as fear and sort of have people, telling me to fuck off because that's what we're attracting energetically. Because I've got this deep-seated belief that I shouldn't be there, but it's not a belief that I shouldn't be there. It's not a belief. It's a feeling. It's a feeling, and I cannot ever describe it, and I can't ever stop it, even though I know why it's there and why it was put there and all that shit. That's why the psychology wasn't working. Because the insight wasn't giving me anything other than confirmation of what I already knew and been trying to fight already. So, yeah, so let me be weird. Let me be fucking weird and awkward when people step too far into like telling me what to do or getting funny or any of that shit. I'm just like, look, if I can't fucking handle it, I can't fucking handle it. And just by saying I can't fucking handle it doesn't mean that I'm automatically going to be able to just handle it, which is the way society seems to deal with you. It's about recognizing, go where you're loved is what I said to a friend this morning on Facebook. Go where you're loved. And if I'm finding things awkward and weird and whatever, and I just think, fine, I don't fucking have to be here anyway. It's not my fucking party. Bye. Just stay in my own fucking lane. If you try and edit me and change me or whatever, fuck off. I'll fuck off. You don't have to fuck off. I will. It's fine. It's fine, and I'm not getting funny. I'm just going where I'm fucking loved. Unless I'm fucking loved, I ain't gonna be there. And that's just part of me fucking holding my own shit. So it's like, yeah, there's been sort of underlinings of, yeah, it only works. It only works when it's on my level. And if people step too far inside it, well, not step too far inside it, even that. I don't know, there was something about that dude when he was there. It was like, it seemed like he was distracting me from it. He wasn't joining me quite so much as distracting me from it. I don't know. He's a cool guy. And like I say, there's probably about 20 or so over the couple of weeks. Different people have asked to join me. And I've gone, yeah, fucking step in, man. Whatever. Or some people haven't even asked, they've just started dancing. I don't mean the ones that have stayed. There's loads of people who've danced with me, but as I'm passing or as they're walking past, they're dancing for like a minute or something and see their little hands moving as they cross the road and walk off. It's lush. It's lush. That's what I mean. That's where I'm seeing it take effect. And I'm just seeing someone I don't even know and I've barely even seen their face. I just see them when they walk past and they're in a group. And I look again and I can still see them with their little hands going up and down. Then they're still with their mates just having fun. They're not looking at me or anything. They're just doing their thing. That's what's beautiful about it. Those are those little moments that I'm helping to create. That's a big part of the therapy. It's a big part of why it feels good. But I do need to like keep it as rigid as possible, as timetabled as possible. That's why I should do it for a living. When a girl asked me at Boston Pier, do you get paid for this? Probably because she'd just seen me 2 or 3 times. Do you get paid for this? I went, no. She said, you should do. I was like, well, if you can convince the council to pay me, I said, that's the only way it will happen. I guarantee you, if enough people said, we love that bloke with the colours, can you make sure he's there every day? They'd fucking end up with it if I was a tourist attraction. But I can't see it. It's certainly not my plan nor my vision. It's not something I want happening. But if you're going to ask me the question, there's the answer. You go and persuade the council to pay me. I will accept the job offer. That bit is done. You do the rest. Oh. Now it's started raining again. But I'm not going to let it get me down. There is some stuff I can do. There's Reiki stuff I can do. There's loads of stuff I can do indoors. I don't need to go out. I don't need to. But I think I will. I think I will just suit up and go and dance in the rain anyway, even if it's raining. Depends how bad it is and depends how cold it is. I am a wimp. I need to remember that. I like the spirit of dressing up and like in wet weather gear and braving the storm and all that shit. But when it gets too fucking cold, you can fuck right off. It's cold, I just don't like. That's the one. I don't mind wet if it's warm. Don't be dirty, Mikey. I don't think I know any of my friends that wouldn't be fucking tittering at this point. That's why I love them. God, your nose hairs are no, my nose hairs are tickled by your fur hairs. What are we up to? 11 minutes. So yeah, I think that's why it's not normal. That's why I was saying it's not normal, and that's what I'm saying you wouldn't do it. The point is you wouldn't need to do it. Like 93.72 at the last estimate % of you wouldn't do it. Wouldn't need to do it. You wouldn't need to do it. You'd be fine without it. Whereas with me, I'm kind of like I want it to be sunny. I will do it in the rain, but I'm ever encouraged looking through the quite serious rain that's fucking happening, that there is still that nice colour in the sky. Like, this comes from years of experience working as a builder and being rained off and sitting in a fucking van from 9 in the morning to like 11:30, and it felt like 7 hours had passed. And you think it's not even lunchtime. It's not even fucking lunchtime. Or it'd be like you wouldn't have your morning tea break because you'd fucking had it, kind of thing. But but you'd always be sitting in the van talking about all kinds of weird shit or listening to fucking boring radio, smoking cigarette after cigarette, thinking, oh, fucking hell, I just want to go home, to be honest. Fuck the wages. And then you look for those signs in the sky and you learn, you get an experienced eye for knowing when it's going to stop raining, because you're just there wanting it to stop raining. So I'm still living in hope. My experienced eye is saying, nah, that's clearing up. That's all getting burnt away. So hopefully, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up because you know what I was going to say. So goodbye.